Good morning. It's your daily dose of complete health with your local chiropractor, Patrick Hogg. And I wanted to ask a question. Have you ever thought of your body functioning similarly to your mobile phone or laptop? Now, when you think about it, our bodies are an incredibly amazing, all communicating technological machine that is probably like the most advanced computer ever to have lived, and probably will be the most advanced computer, because we will still never really fully understand why our brain and body makes the connections the way that it does. But have you ever thought about your body in the same sense that, like a computer or like your mobile phone, there is hardware, there is software, and there's a power bank? And when you really think about it, your hardware, e.g. the actual stuff the computer is made up of, the shell, the motherboard, the processors, the keyboard, the processors, the hard drives, all the components that make up a computer would be considered your hardware. And then you've got all your software, which is the systems like Microsoft or Apple or Mac or whatever your processing system would be. And when we really think about our body, we all know that we've got a brain. And this is very much like our hard drive. It's the thing that's running the show, in our sense that all the processors and components and keypads and all this other stuff is essentially like the components that hard drive is controlling, like our muscles or organs and all our other tissues in our body. And when we really think about it, you can never have one without the other. We can never have one without the other. You can't have a computer that works really well with just the hard drive and just all the components without having the software uploaded. And you can't have the software until you've got something to upload it on. So when we think about our bodies, a lot of us look at ourselves and look and think we look physically fine. But what happens on your PC when you get a virus? Does it work? In the same sense that if you drop your PC down the stairs and you clip a wire and it falls out, will your PC work? And this is the same thing as when we look at our body. There will be different types of stress that many of us will not necessarily think about that could cause physical ailments with our body. So when we look at software, this is like our consciousness and our ability to think and what we're aware and our thought processes and what our preferences and stuff are. But if we corrupt those thoughts enough, in the same sense that you get a virus on your computer, it can start to affect the way that our body functions. Now, these can be like programming faulty movement patterns, or having negative thoughts, or feeling depressed. It can start to make us feel symptoms within our tissues and within our body. So when you think about your body a little bit like a PC, and you know that your brain is like your hard drive and it's controlling everything, and that you know all of your physical components are like the processors and all the other bits going around. But one thing that we also have to consider is the fact that every electrical device has a power bank as well. And if you try and run your PC for too long without powering down or recharging, your batteries will run out. And until you decide to recharge again, your body will not function again. Now, like I say, if you think about it carefully, we are much more advanced, but a little bit like our PCs. We have to have the hardware working, we have to have the software working, and we always have to recharge. Because if not, one of these three things is going to go wrong, and it's going to affect the other systems, and we will not work. It's your daily dose of complete health with your local Patrick. I will speak to you again very, very soon. Take care for now.